Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
So for today we have a story time. This is probably not a really good memory for us, but we'll go ahead and share it. We laugh now, but I mean, it was pretty bad when it happened to us.
Yeah. So we went to so the story was this. We went to Reno, right?
Wait. Okay. So we've been together for how long first?
Oh, we've been together in total for going for 8 years.
8 years, and we've been married for 3.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You forgot?
So in those years, we have traveled a lot. So we like to travel, sometimes weekend getaways, sometimes it was like a whole week or 2 weeks is the most we've ever traveled.
Yeah.
But this trip, it's really close to home, so we thought, oh, it's gonna be quick and easy and fast and fun, and it turned out to be the worst vacation
it was a bad
ever.
Experience. It was a bad experience. So we were heading to Reno, Nevada,
which is about 2 hours from Sacramento.
Yeah, roughly, and it's not too bad. I mean, the drive there was pretty smooth. It wasn't snowing yet, and the reason why I say yeah is because the snow is pretty much what turned this whole trip experience into chaos. It was crazy. So in this trip, we went with our best friends, Ernesto and Lucia. And it was our first time to Reno.
Yes.
So
we liked it.
It was good.
We prefer Las Vegas. I think a lot of people prefer Las Vegas.
That's true.
But it was still fun, and we've been to the snow lots of times, but not to Reno.
Yeah. And then, when we went to Reno, we did, the usual stuff, pregame a little bit.
Turn it.
Yeah, I was drinking some Henny with my boy. It was pretty fun.
I was drinking Fireball.
You were not pregnant
I was not pregnant because this happened last year in January. I guess I got pregnant at the end of January. This was at the beginning. Which, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But, I also was drinking a little bit of Patron. Probably shouldn't have mixed, but I liked it. And I know I like Fireball, and everyone always judges me for liking Fireball.
That stuff is strong. I don't know.
I like the cinnamon flavor.
Can't do it. To keep going in the story, pretty much we were leaving Reno, heading back, and out of nowhere it was raining. Traffic stopped. Next thing you know, this is crazy, the rain turned into snow. I mean, I have never really driven in the snow, so for me, that was also like my first experience, So
I guess we gotta tell you guys a little bit of background. So we actually went in his truck, and it's not a 4x4, and we didn't have chains or anything like that because we were like, okay, well, we'll just drive back when the snow hasn't hit.
Right.
But unfortunately, we didn't time it good, and we missed our alarm. And
we woke up
I don't even know how it happened, but we were just stuck in traffic for an hour. And at that moment, we didn't really realize what was going on yet, but we saw it was snowing. And we were stuck there for that long that the car behind us got off and started having their own snowball fight.
It was crazy.
And people were just kind of hanging out in their cars, eating, and until I was like, wait, I think we're gonna be here for a while. Ernesto and Lucia were sitting in the back, and he had to go to the bathroom, so we just had to compromise with what we had at the time.
I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So then, finally we start moving.
We're moving about an inch.
Though. Yeah, like the whole time, because there's a lot of people out there. So we're just moving. And next thing you know, like, all the cars are exiting one way. And we're like, wait, what is going on? There's an officer there, and they're like, hey, we're closing the road. No one's going through here. We closed the entire freeway. And we're like, what happened? Well, I guess the freeway all got snowed in. So then at that moment, we're like, oh.
My God! Man, okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
And we stopped at a little town.
Yeah, so we were closer to Reno than Sacramento.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, this is probably not good. But thankfully, we were about like maybe like I want to say half a mile away from an exit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's where everything started going.
Yeah, no,
downhill.
everything started downhill because, okay, I'm over here driving casually, you know, like a normal driver. And I'm seeing people, like, going down this ramp hella easily. I'm like, okay, it's smooth. Clearly, this is where we got to get off.
Each car is getting off one by one, though.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of snow. And he has the ramp. So...
Yo, this was crazy. Listen to
it's
this.
a big, a big vehicle.
Yeah, no, and it was big. I thought it was gonna hang, but so this is what happened. There was a car in front of me that I see that it was kind of like sliding through. I'm like, oh, okay, it was a small car. I don't think that's gonna happen to us. Little did we know, man. Like I was going down the ramp, and next thing you know, we started like spinning. I was like, oh damn. So, anyways, we had a little panic attack. Oh damn, Stella's there.
Well,
We had a little panic attack.
It's funny, but it was the scariest moment of my life because I'm like, brake, hit the brake. And he's like, I'm braking, and it's not
I
braking.
think we all
and
panicked
so
at that second.
He's trying to do the safest thing, which is like exiting
Nah,
down.
luckily, I was kind of like drifting, you know, to prevent, because I was seeing that we were about to hit the wall. Keep in mind, the wall, not really like a concrete wall, but it was like bushes, but it was like pack of snow already.
It was already snow.
Yeah.
So I just see like a big truck, which we're in, and it starts sliding that way towards the wall. Like the wall's right here. And I'm like, yeah, we're gonna hit.
Yeah,
so
it was crazy.
I panicked and I jumped out. And I kind of left him in there because I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
Our friends, did they jump out too?
No, they were kind of freaking out. They were in the back, and
so I'm the only one that jumped out.
Joanna jumped out, and then I was like,
because I get anxiety, so I was probably gonna have a panic attack inside the car.
It was a little
so
claustrophobic though, because
it was
when we
claustrophobic.
hit the wall, obviously you couldn't open the door on your end, so that's
My
what probably.
end,
Yeah, that's what probably you were just.
And I
out.
thought like, okay, well, I'm the first to hit, so I was like, so I might as well just scoot to the other side, and I just needed fresh air at that moment.
I mean, but when we hit though, like it didn't make no damage or nothing, because I'm telling you, like we just hit snow, like it was like piles of snow.
Insert the picture of how the truck looked.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But it was just stuck. So we're just gonna make the story a little bit faster, but basically, there was a truck behind us, a smaller truck. It was like a Tacoma.
Yeah, it was a Tacoma. You could tell it was a 4x4. It happened the same thing. Like it just started sliding down.
And so,
like it's funny, but in the moment it was not funny.
At this point, we're just like, please don't crash into our car because if you crash when it's snowing, the insurance doesn't cover it or something like that. Don't quote me.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's what I've heard, that like you're supposed to be prepared for this sort of thing. So the Tacoma starts sliding, and it starts sliding towards our car. Yeah. And we're like,
nah, and it was kind of like sliding like backwards almost too.
We're like, do we stop it? Do we say no? Like everything is just sliding, and we're just like,
it was chaos.
What are we supposed to do? So at this point,
we all got off of the truck.
We got off because we realized either we need to tow the truck or we need to go get some help because we have no chains.
We had no chains. The freeway's closed. We can't even drive back to Reno.
And
so we're like on survival mode right now.
All the cars are exiting the same exit. So even if that Tacoma didn't hit us, the next car could hit us.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, there was a car too that passed through, but you could tell when they were driving down, they were still sliding, so they got stuck too eventually.
It was like,
it was crazy.
Looking at like ants like falling off of a waterfall or something. I don't know.
when we all got off, it was crazy. Like, not to make fun of Lucia, but I remember when Lucia got off.
Wait, I don't think it's even recorded. Are you sure?
Yeah. So she got off, and like out of nowhere, she like slipped.
Oh.
It was not funny in the moment, y'all, but we look back at it and we're like, all right.
She slipped like down the ramp, and I wanted to save my best friend, and I couldn't. The only way to save her is if I slipped down with her, and I tried to just slide down.
We tried everything.
And it was so cold. Keep in mind, we had a sweater like this thin.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, I had my Uggs. And he had his Yeezys, and at that point, I had some shoes that were like rain boots in the back, and he squished his foot in there to fit his toes.
My toes are like
He squeezed in there, and I was like, babe, they're not
it
your
was survival
size.
mode. It was either that or the Yeezys.
And he's
so
like,
we
I'm
had to
not
just
gonna
take it
ruin
for
my
the
shoes.
team.
And then he gave his other boots, which were some Aldo boots.
Yeah.
So those came through actually.
Yeah, I gave those to my boy because he had some Yeezys on too, and we're like, "What fuck? We're just gonna take it for the team."
So he wore those, and we are honestly like, I don't know if what show to even describe it, like lost,
Survival
or
to its finest.
naked
or
and
something.
afraid. I don't even know what to describe it, but
It was crazy.
that was just the beginning. So
Yeah, it was crazy.
at that point, we walked about a mile
Probably more.
in a blizzard though. It was a
It's
blizzard.
still snowing. Keep in mind.
And I'm like just really bummed out because I'm like, man, like I really want some hot cocoa or something to warm me up
Yeah.
because it's just cold. We finally get to like a smoke shop because that was the only thing that was open.
Yeah, but the
And-
guy was pretty nice that was there, though. I
Mhm.
mean, he kind of helped us out. We're like, all right, well, you know, we go through this all the time. So just make sure you get some shelter. So book a hotel or motel, whatever's open.
He broke it down to us that, hey, you're not getting home tonight.
Yeah, no. We basically got snowed in. It was crazy.
We were in Truckee, California, by the way. That's
Yeah.
where it was at. So we kind of came to the realization, okay, well, we need to start booking a hotel. And then he says, well, about that,
Yeah.
I really doubt you're going to find a hotel open because there is at least like another 1,000 cars looking for
Yeah,
a hotel and
it's-
got snowed in just like you
Just like
did.
us.
And Truckee is not that big.
Nah, it wasn't. So, I mean, you know, he helped us out. They're like, all right, well, if you try, like, Walgreens down this way, there's people who are, like, staying in the cars, but they let Walgreens open to people use the bathroom.
Mhm.
And then the other side of the freeway, there's, like, the hotels. So that was the way we started walking. So keep in mind, at this point, we left the truck there.
Mhm. We wanted to go get help.
It was just about survival at this point.
We wanted to go get help or we wanted to get changed. We had not ate.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
just a
that was the
very
worst part. We
stressful
didn't eat.
situation. Our friends were really very supportive.
Yeah, they were just kind of like, hey, everything's gonna be fine, guys. We'll figure it out. Like, they were very positive, even though we're all panicking at the same time. So
Yeah.
shout out to our friends.
We kind of just did like a group hug and then just kept walking because we were like, let's not talk
Oh,
about
man.
it yet.
It was crazy.
So we finally get to the end of the highway, and we're looking for a hotel desperately at this point.
Yeah,
Our phones had no service.
no service.
So we're asking the people that are in their cars looking at us, like laughing at us, if they know where the closest hotel
Yeah.
is.
Everybody's heading to the hotels anyway, so. It was
So
crazy.
one person guided us the wrong way. So there we wasted another hour.
That was cold.
And
I don't know
so
who does that.
yeah. And so we finally made it to kind of like an old school
I totally forgot the name, but it was
rustic
like very
hotel.
very old school wood,
But it was cute, very cute,
like authentic.
authentic.
I think that. Oh, sorry. I think that's how you would say that or describe that.
Yeah, it was kind of like a bed and breakfast kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It was cute though, but very, very old school. And it was something different. Like, we love staying in all kind of different hotels, but what we were worried about is there gonna be space?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, as soon as we walked in, though, there was like already a line of like 15 people, and we waited like an hour or so, and then it was our turn, and they're like, "All right, so we only have 2 rooms available. Behind us, there's another 15 people," and then they're like, "Okay, we have 2 twin beds available, or or like 1 bedroom or something like that."
So,
It was, oh, no, it was crazy.
at this point, it was a little frustrating because they only had a few rooms left. But,
I'm gonna get it right now.
oh, you want me to get her?
Yeah.
Scarlett's awake, by the way. So, at this point, we didn't care how much it cost. We didn't care, whatever. But the problem is that